Going to work a little bit backwards. We're going to start with the 7-day forecast in particular because I want to point out this 73 that we anticipate as our daily high here on election day. So we can officially say the election heating up because get this, our magic number is going to be 75 degrees. You got to go back to, we're talking about general election dates here, not in particular November 3rd, general election dates, which of course the earliest you're going to have is November 2nd. The latest you're going to have is November 8th. But on 11/4/08 and on the 5th of November in 1996, topped out at 75 degrees. And those happen to be the only two general presidential election dates that date back to 1964 that have even eclipsed 70 degrees. Matter of fact, since that time, 62.4 degrees would be our average election day high. Now, the past two November 3rd elections, that's right, we've only had two since 1964. Look at that, 64 was up to 80 degrees, 1992 at 44 degrees, and we're already up to the magical number of 72 right now. So, 3 more degrees, all we need, and we're going to tie that magical 75 degree number a good 7 degrees above where we normally anticipate. And for the record book, our November 3rd record, 83 degrees dating back to 1978. We can get rid of this right here because we're going to be able to cruise these 70s all the way into next week. Look at that 9-day average high that we had. So I've eliminated that 10th day. This right here, only 53.3. We're actually going to be able to ride 70s from November 3rd all the way to November 9th. You got to go back to 2005 to find the last time that we had a stretch like that in November. 2005, it's been some 15 years. 72 degrees outside of Television City with Old Glory, showing the wind blowing in from the south-southwest right now. And we're seeing everything from 69 in Neosho, 70 in Parsons, and already up to 71 in Nevada. Now, nationally speaking, the contiguous 48, Mother Nature's not going to have any effect as far as people getting to the polls. Even the morning snow and rain that we saw in New England and the upper Northeast, that's dissipated. Everything out to the west, extremely dry. Two factors at play, once again, similar in nature to yesterday. We've got wind gusts coming in from the southwest, 20, 25 miles per hour, and extremely dry, so that's going to be that elevated fire threat. And get used to that phrase, because we're going to have that all the way into the weekend until we finally get some rain that doesn't show up until Sunday. A little bit of reflectivity picked up by the sweeping radar, that's all that is. Now the high pressure system, while it's dropping off to the southeast toward the Mississippi River, that low pressure out here by Wichita is just going to stall out, not going to have any bearing on our weather. Now, speaking of low pressure systems, we've got Hurricane Eta, Category 4, only the 4th time that a Category 4 has made landfall in Nicaragua in the month of November. And here's what gets interesting about this. As it becomes a low pressure system throughout Central America, it tries to redevelop as it heads towards Cuba. That's something we'll keep our eyes on through the course of next week. Back here in the 4 states, like I said, 75. That's our magic number. See if we can get there. Now, as far as future track, if you get in line by 7 o'clock, still delightful outside. Look at that. 60 degrees. No problems whatsoever. And we're waking up on Wednesday with temperatures hovering in the mid-50s. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, we're right back into the 70s. Like I said, Tanya, this is a stretch from November 3rd to the 9th that we have not experienced in 15 years as far as our temperatures go. But the other important factor is with that elevated fire risk comes Sunday. We're going to be longing for a little bit of rain to make it just a little bit safer.
Yeah, with all these warm and sunny days, we're going to be drying up pretty fast.
Yeah,
be ready for
and
it.
Also, too, the wind is not going to stop this week.
That's true. All right, thanks, Michael.